Kickstarter for video games doesn't work. We've gotten to the point where we can easily see that no matter how many times a game gets kickstarted, it's never the experience everyone wants it to be. Except for FTL, that kind of worked out. But for everybody else, they always seem to have these big problems when it comes to development. They think, well, $500,000 to make a video game, that's gonna work. I mean, how much more money do you need? Well, apparently you needed a heck of a lot more money than $500,000 to make that game work, because you have 100 and maybe 300 people working on a game, and you don't have enough to pay them every single month. The concepts and philosophies for designing video games has really started to become this huge mind game of collecting loads of money to fund these huge, crazy ideas. But the games don't need to be that complex. They can be far more simple. They can be easier to consume and easier to develop. Because FTL wasn't made by a group of 300 people. It was made by a group of just a couple. And they were able to make a game that was far more engaging and more replayable than any other game that I've played in the past little while. So, my question to you is this. Why is it that when we pay a company that's really good, maybe $500,000 to make a game, they come around and say, "Oh God, we couldn't make it work"? Well, there's a reason. It's because they never dealt with that kind of money before. A big publisher would demand key points in a game development cycle that they would be able to see exactly how the game's coming along and, who's actually doing what. They have to become responsible for the money. And right now, video game development companies, the ones that are getting money on Kickstarter, they're not being responsible. They're being idiots.